All right. One of my clients, who is an Indian based in Dubai, whom I've had this relationship for, I think, close to 10 years. Um, After we finished the package, he had paid me for a particular package. The goal was to obviously get a job in a particular company at a particular position, improve on certain facets and aspects of his life, and also take personal coaching, mentoring, whatever. So this went on for a couple of months. We successfully managed to achieve the salary he was looking at. He was open to any company. He just wanted a particular salary, a particular position. And yeah, he also was looking to settle down, to find the right girl. And he trusted me enough to, help him navigate these waters and make the decision. I didn't make the decision for him. I told him, this girl, this is what I think, whatever. End of the day, he chose someone he felt was right. I told him, this entirely up to you. I don't want to get involved. So we had a very happy kind of relationship. And once you get the job that you want, once you get the girl, and you get married, and then you get busy with life, and you don't keep in touch every day. Once, maybe in a year or twice a year, you might just say, hi, how are you? And that was about it. So he got in touch with me a few days ago, whereby he wanted to take my mentoring again for a senior position. Okay. And remember, I'm talking of a client who has been in touch with me for 10 years. So obviously now he was looking at a much more senior level at in terms of company responsibility, authority, and he was a very different man, obviously, because he had children and more responsibilities, and life had been very good to him. However, he was pretty scared, or he was afraid that he was not going to get this job. He didn't want to lose it, okay, because it's not every day an opportunity comes. And so uh, he was like, okay, I would like to book another session with you, and I want you to give me your critical analysis. Now, this is where it got a little interesting. Um, as usual, I follow a template where I train people. It is focused on your resume, it is focused on your interview skills, it's focused on your image, your networking skills, what you have uh, mentioned online, how you position yourself in front of other people. And yes, preparing them for if in case there are interviews, okay, guiding them through that. Now, here's the part that was really surprising for him, not for me. And that was the resume that he had was good for him when he was young at that level. The interview skills that he had was good for him when he was at that level, including the strategy that he used. But now, for the senior level position that he was taking, a pretty senior, I told him none of these answers, none of this strategy, none of what you mentioned in your resume is going to work. It's like, to give you an idea, when you're 20-year-old, when you're young, and you're just trying to get a job, let's say you passed out of college, okay, just passed out. You can tell that person, I'm going to work very hard. I bring new ideas to the table. I Once I take on a task, sir, I'll make sure I complete it. I'm a fast learner. Okay, you can give all these typical answers, but when you're at a senior level, you can't say that I pick up things very quickly. I'm a team player. I know how to lead. No, this is all bullshit. Yeah, you cannot say this at a senior level. Like, for instance, you're going to meet up with the CEO of the company or the business owner. You can't tell him. You can't tell him I'm hardworking, I'm focused. It's all bullshit. And the most amateurish stuff you can do is, if he tells you, tell me something about yourself, you start rattling off, oh, I started my career from here. I complete my college. I start my career. This was company number one, company number two, and this is what I do right now. You're not a small child, man. You know, So I was a little taken aback, and I told him, I'm disappointed that you have not learned, you have not evolved since what I saw you the last time. And in a way, it was good for me because that's how I get business. That's how I make my money. If everyone knew all the answers, I guess then I wouldn't exist. So we completely changed the way the resume was. Like before, it was, you know, trying hardcore to sell and try to be motivating and positive and all that. You know, when you're starting your career, I will do this, I will do that. You know, I'm hardworking, I'm focused, I'm a team player, motivated, driven, and all that. And we focused on making a very grounded, hardcore, numbers based resume. In terms of interview skills, where before you was trying to convince and be very like build a rapport and make the guy like you and try to really sell, drive home the point that I am the candidate. Now it was no longer like that. I told him, you have to take a very mature stance where the guy has to know, I'm talking to a grounded person. I'm talking to someone who I can entrust responsibilities, go on a holiday and not worry that you will take care. And even in terms of the image that was outside, the way he portrayed himself, before it was like, kind of braggadocious, kind of like showing and marketing yourself like I'm the guy, being like a hotshot. But now it's no longer being a hotshot. It's very mellow, but like they say, still waters run deep. So um, it was it was not a very lengthy, long, drawn out session. It was pretty short and intense. We did it for a couple of hours, and the biggest one, I think, the biggest challenge was when he was asked to give a presentation. He was asked to present something because obviously, when you are going for a senior role, you have to present to a board, a group of people who are decision makers. And over there, he was asked to give his business plan. He was asked to give a presentation. And over there also, I turned things on the head. And I remember the exact statement he gave me towards the end. He's like, "So when will I think like you? When will I do things like you?" I said, I just told him, see, listen, give it time. Okay. Time is the best companion, the best friend that you have. You cannot get experience, you cannot get maturity, you cannot get wisdom by reading a book or trying to copy someone. It has to come from within. And for me, the reason why I'm able to do this is because I have to every single day ask myself, how can I generate income? How can I convince people that I'm someone who can offer them value? And I have to always keep thinking from their point of view because remember, I'm competing against the entire world. There is no guaranteed salary, there's no guaranteed income. I need to generate by giving, communicating image, creating a perception, marketing and selling a brand. So, which someone who has a job, who sits in an office and just has to repeat a task. You might be good at your task, but you may not be good at marketing and selling yourself. Because if you were good at marketing and selling yourself, people would come knocking at your door, like how people come to me with, inquiries and with money in their hand. And though they have never met me, they trust me enough where they say, I would like your services. So that takes work. So anyway, end of the day, I think we did a incredible job. We just have to wait for the final results, which will come up in another few more days. But I just thought I'd share this with you. And if there is one important message that I would like to give you is you have to learn to upgrade yourself. You cannot be in your comfort zone. If you went from A to B, what got you from A to B is not the same that will get you from B to C or D to F. Means as you go higher and higher, you have to upgrade yourself. It's like a game, you got to have more power, you got to buy upgrades. It's like a car, one of these car games that you play online. You got to improve the wheels, you got to improve the engine, you got to improve uh, the body, or maybe you have to totally buy a brand new car, you know. So anyway, this is what I thought I should share with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And yeah, if you constantly focus on yourself and you work on yourself, you will achieve success. But it's a never ending process. That's all I want to leave you with. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, continue learning, continue studying, and continue improving. And yes, work with your mentor, or work with your boss, or work with whomsoever trains you to take you to the next level. That's the only way you're going to succeed in today's crazy world. All right. Let me know your thoughts and questions down below. This is me signing off. Take care.